we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at center. And for the Magic, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. And here's Fultz. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Gary Harris. Harris against Green. Down low. Poked away. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Fultz against Van Vliet. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. No coverage that time.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Green with the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Banchero dishes to Fultz. Drives to the hoop. Out to Harris, 8 feet away. And Fultz gets it to go. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And there's Green on the assist by Smith.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Van Vliet against Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Banchero, no good on the free throw. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Fultz kicks to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Smith. Inside. Wagner on the wing. Over Brooks. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there's the pass to Şengün. From past the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando leading. Pass to Fultz. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 7.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And so here's Orlando. Now here's Fultz. To the middle. Out to Carter. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got his second bucket.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Green. 6 points for him. Smith sets the pick for Green. He takes it in. VanVleet wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Banchero outside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green taking his time here. Passes it to Brooks. Green against Harris. Green passes to Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. Back to Harris. Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Smith. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Green. Smith with a screen on Harris. VanVleet on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Here's VanVleet. He has 6. He kicks it to Green. Brooks outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Orlando leading by 3. Banchero passes to Fultz. Here is Carter. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. And for Houston, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Şengün. Carter against Brooks. Back to Şengün. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Wagner on the wing. Brooks covering. Harris kicks to Fultz. Banchero right side. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Anthony's checked in for Franz Wagner. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And Porter subbed in for Fred VanVleet. No good on that one. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball. Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Anthony against Green. Outside Carter. Green with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kicks to Green. Outside Porter. Inside Eason. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the dunk by Eason.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Orlando, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Fultz finds Banchero. Down low, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Jeff Green on the wing. Out to the right wing. Eason passes to Porter. Buries it from three-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Porter against Fultz. Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Eason. Here's Banchero. Another shot. And Carter lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 1.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Outside, Green. Passes to Eason. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Banchero following Jeff Green's 3. And it's Banchero missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Tate with the screen for Green. Here he goes. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
The Magic trail by 4. Banchero outside. Porter with the steal. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Now the pass to Tate. Oh, good with the triple. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's stolen by Green. Goes up, and it's Green slamming it down.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Anthony. Still yet to score. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Carter. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Porter kicks to Green. Carter pulls it in. It's stolen by Green. Feeds to Green. Green draws the double. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Green. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And that one misses.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
And he's good on the second. Thompson for the triple. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Rockets leading by 3. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Cole Anthony is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Isaac in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Şengün, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Wagner against Brooks. Pass to Isaac. Lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board. The Rockets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
The first one falls. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. Now here's Anthony. Shoots over VanVleet. Anthony's shot is off. Houston leading by 5. VanVleet looking around. Out to the right wing. Wagner against Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Here's VanVleet. Rebounded by Anthony. And the Magic shooting in this game, 45%. Isaac passes to Ingles. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Isaac. Passes it to Anthony. Wagner, a screen on VanVleet. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Houston with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Thompson against Ingles. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
The first free throw is good. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
They get it again. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Isaac. It's good from long range.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now here's VanVleet. 6 points for him. Brooks right side. Thompson outside. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Şengün's got his first bucket in this one.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And let's take a look at Joe Ingles. Here are his numbers. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 7 points a game. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Fultz with the ball. Inside, stolen by Brooks. Smith with it. Isaac picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Smith, getting the ball inside and then putting pressure on the defense.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop
Never a bad idea.
And the first one drops. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And here's Fultz. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Releases. Harris's shot is off. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Going inside. Right through the D for the layup. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Over Brooks. Offensive rebound. Houston leading by 11. Van Vliet attacking. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Over Harris. Rebound by the Magic. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Magic trail by 12. Now here's Fultz. To the inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here's Van Vliet. Brooks with a screen on Fultz. Brooks outside. The pass to Smith. Thompson outside. With some arc, some solid defense from Harris.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
That's good from Harris. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Franz Wagner. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9. Porter against Fultz. Porter kicks to Green. Back to Porter. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Green. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Fultz against Porter. Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Rockets leading by 11. Passes it to Şengün. Lets it fly. And it's Houston with another.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Now Fultz. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Smith. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Green passes to Smith. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Dillon Brooks. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Anthony. Still scoreless. Over Green. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. The pass to Eason. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Fultz. Carter with a screen on Porter. 11 feet away. Harris looking it over. Shoots over Tate. Carter finds Banchero. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 11. Outside Porter. Passes to Eason. Now here's Tate. Driving in. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Harris.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively, and defensively, he's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 10. And here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. He kicks it to Carter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Up top, Eason. He's covered by Banchero. Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Poke loose. Porter with it. Picked up by Banchero. And here's the fast break. Tate against Fultz. Tate kicks to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner with it. There's the pass to Banchero. Fultz looking around. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Banchero missing. Rockets leading by 10. Outside Porter. Green bounce pass. In the corner, it's Eason. 4 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Banchero passes to Harris. Now, here's Banchero. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Carter drains the three-pointer. Carter's got 14 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Green. Porter outside. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Houston, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at the Rockets. Next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting them to bring some fire, some hot sauce intensity for that barbecue chicken.
But not too much hot sauce. I know how you slather that stuff on your combo plates. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Houston Rockets.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now, here's Banchero. Here's Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact, and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
What's up?
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Effort paying off for Smith, able to get in there and find the second chance shot.
Fultz against Van Vliet. Carter with a screen on Smith. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Smith finds Green. Driving to the basket. Great defense that time from Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Harris against Smith. Carter outside from the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fultz against Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Smith hits them both. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter with the screen. Banchero finds Carter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Green against Harris. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Van Vliet against Fultz. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Wagner outside. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Houston.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Passes it to Fultz. And here's Harris from the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Smith. VanVleet against Fultz. In the corner, Şengün with it. And here's Green outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Fultz against Van Vliet. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harris finds Fultz. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Porter's checked in for Houston. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets fourth.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Now here's Fultz. He dishes it to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Smith. Here's Banchero. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Porter against Fultz. To the left wing. Şengün passes to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Harris. Thompson misses. The Magic trail by 13. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And he converts the layup. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Now Thompson. Up top, Porter. Back to Thompson. And he drives in. Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 15.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. Kicks it to Fultz. The pass to Banchero. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage junk there.
It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Fultz. This one for 3. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Rockets leading by 12. Here's Porter. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 7. with the drive. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Sengun. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Anthony. He has yet to score. For three, Harris sinks the triple.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And here's Thompson. Tate a screen on Anthony. And Thompson kicks to Tate. And another three for Houston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
That's good from Anthony. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Porter with it. Picked up by Harris. Taken away by Anthony. Fultz the pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter outside. Another miss by Orlando. Houston leading by 13. Here's Tate. Pass to Porter. Eason with it. Porter with it. 11 points in the game. The three. That shot, no good. Well, Orlando shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Tate a screen on Fultz. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Harris. Launches a three. Thompson with the rebound. The Rockets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. In the corner, it's Eason. Puts it up from 12. Thompson misses.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Takes it inside. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Three shots.
That's good from Wagner.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Harris. And it's Joe Ingles in for Fultz. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
To the paint, here's Eason. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Thompson. That's a 2 from Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. Anthony against Porter. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Looking to get it going. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Eason with a screen for Porter. Now the pass to Tate. Now Eason launches it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on a team is all about. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And finished off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Porter, following the bucket by Orlando. Eason, a screen on Anthony, out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Eason, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Porter will go to the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Free throw good, Porter. And Kevin Porter Clark was almost out of the league at one point. He has certainly turned things around.
Well, there was no question about his talent, but every young player has growing up to do some more than others, and he was in that category. But he's gotten himself together, and he's producing at a high level now.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Now here's VanVleet. 11 points in the game. For 3, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 11. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Joe Ingles is out there with Anthony, and it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Rockets leading by 11. Van Vliet finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Green passes to Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
That free throw, no good.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
And he can't hit the second.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Green, banked in off the glass.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Anthony. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 13. Brooks outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Another miss by Orlando.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Anthony against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Clock at 6. Easton passes to Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. And stolen by Wagner. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Reverses. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Wagner with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Anthony looking it over. Hands it from downtown.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Easton. He kicks it to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Taken away by Anthony. Wagner on the wing. Tipped away. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Ingles finds Isaac. Carter with it. Now Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Green against Ingles. Green left side. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Anthony. Here's Carter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr.'s tough as they come.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
And the free throw, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Anthony on the wing. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now, here's Şengün. Releases. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. To the inside, Carter. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Outside, Green.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
The Magic trail by 11. And here is Anthony. Passes it to Ingles. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Anthony with it. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Van Vliet. It's Şengün, top of the key. Şengün with a screen on Fultz. Out to Smith. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Magic. Fultz has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks against Wagner. Carter with a screen on Brooks. Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. And there's the drive. Clock at 4. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter. Rockets leading by 9. Now Van Vliet. Brooks with a screen on Fultz. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Wagner against Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet kicks to Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet outside. There's the pass to Green. Driving the lane. Some solid defense from Harris. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Carter with a screen on Şengün. It's stolen by Green. Here's Brooks. Nails the baby hook. 13 points for Brooks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Fultz. Following the score by Dillon Brooks. Here's Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter. Harris against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Smith outside. Over Harris. Smith, no luck.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Banchero finds Harris. Carter with a screen on Green. Here's Harris, and that one goes long. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Brooks, left side, and stolen by Wagner. And here we go for the finish, and finish off by Wagner.
Wagner showing you how he can get out and run in the transition game.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green against Harris. Fultz against Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Over Fultz. Out to Brooks. Smith outside. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now, here's Banchero. There's Wagner with the 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Green against Harris. Green, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 22 rebounds. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Şengün with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Fultz. And it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Banchero. That one wide left. Smith dishes to Green. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.